Join AJ and Lauren as they unveil Glean's journey of unprecedented user adoption.
Lauren Kennedy, Head of Customer Success at Glean.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How we doing? I thought we said we were going to do a high five.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
A lot of pressure.
Hi, everyone. My name is AJ Tennant. I'm the VP of Sales and Customer Success here at Glean. Really excited to be here today to talk to you about how Lauren and I work together to help to 10x. And actually, Lauren announced yesterday she's 100x'd the end user adoption of Glean. Just some context and intro. So prior to Glean, I spent 8 years at Slack helping to take that company from 6 million in ARR to over $1 billion. And then prior to that, I was at Facebook and Meta is what they call it today. But super thrilled to be here. But I wanted to hand it over to Lauren to have her introduce herself. But I wanted to share that Lauren is just one of the best, if not the best, customer success person I've worked with. She's a great human being, and she's also just a badass at what she does. So over to you, Lauren.
Thank you, AJ. I keep telling him that if he keeps calling me a badass, we're going to have an official title change at our next career conversation. I will. Yeah, it looks good. A little bit about me. I've mainly worked at very small startups, typically first 100, if not first 50 employees, building out the customer success teams. Spent 3.5 years at Gainsight, where I led different teams of CSMs and really kind of honed the CS craft. But this isn't just a journey about us, it's a journey about Glean too. So we'll give you a little bit of context to Glean. I do want to start with a little interactive poll. So raise your hand if you've heard of Glean before coming to this session. Pretty good number. Keep your hand up if you've used Glean before in the workplace. Perfect. I'm coming for video testimonials from all of you after this. So thank you for making my job easier.
I'm going to go for anyone whose hand was down.
Yeah.
Get you on Glean.
Perfect. But yeah, so a little bit about Glean, just some context setting before we jump in. Glean was founded in 2019 by Arvind Jain. He was one of the first and a distinguished search engineer at Google, and then went on to co-found and was the CTO at Rubrik, where he kept hearing from his engineers, I can't find the information I need to do my job. And so he got together with our co-founders and founded Glean first as an AI-powered enterprise search platform. We're going to fast forward a whole bunch to 2022. When AJ and I joined, there were, as he mentioned, dozens of customers, couple thousand users, couple thousand paid for seats. We're going to fast forward again through 2023 with the advent of the AI workplace assistants, as we all know them now. And we're going to then fast forward again to today and this week. And really excited to say that at this point, Glean has hundreds of customers. We have, just like AJ said, 100x our end user adoption, and we're approaching 1 million paid seats. So yeah, thank you for whoever did that. So with that, we did want to share a little bit of a secret with you all. We have to be honest. Glean did help us write this talk. And what's funny is I think I did this like a week and a half ago as we were pulling this content together, and it already looks totally different. We've had multiple product releases since then. We have had a full brand refresh, and we announced a round of funding yesterday. So while things look very different in the world of Glean from a week and a half ago, it really did help us put this together. But AJ, I'll let you give a little bit more context.
Yeah, and I think we want to set the context before we share some of the learnings on how we scaled Glean and worked across GTM. I think number one is we were starting over 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, helping to define a very nascent category and really create the category of work AI. So that's number one. I think number two is we had no PLG. So I spent almost a decade at Slack, and I know there's some Slack people in the audience that I worked with. We had this amazing inbound motion where we had tons of freemium, tons of users and people that we could reach out to. We had none of that at Glean when we were getting going. It was all outbound, and it was all really, true enterprise selling.